So how does SEO actually work? So the best way I've found to explain SEO to anyone is through a talent show analogy. But before I share this talent show analogy with you, why should you even listen to me in the first place? Well, my name is Miko Martinez. I've been in the SEO industry for over 6 years now. I worked on over 200 projects, and I've helped scale some of them to over 7 figures in annual revenue. So I think I know a thing or two about SEO. So let's get back to the analogy. So what is the talent show analogy? So you basically want to see your site as a contestant on a talent show, and the judges are the search engines. And the goal is to obviously win or impress the judges. And there are three ways you can impress the judges. Number one, a great performance, obviously. Number two, audience cheers. And number three, a smooth stage setup. And I'm going to go through each of these things that you basically understand what I'm saying here. So number one, you obviously need a great performance, and that great performance is through your content, right? You want to make sure that you're providing helpful content, right? Whether these are, helpful descriptions, or you're answering all the questions your customers have about your product categories, etc., etc. This is the most easiest to understand, right? If the audience is enjoying your performance, they're visiting your site, they're spending time reading your content, they're visiting multiple pages on your site, they eventually buy a product, that is a good sign for the judges. That impresses the judges, right? It's pretty straightforward, okay? The next thing is audience cheers or backlinks. Because in the end, backlinks are basically a vote of confidence that your site is legit. There's a reason why sites like Wikipedia and Amazon have a ton of backlinks. Because, for example, Wikipedia, everyone references Wikipedia as a source, right? It's basically a signal or sign to the search engines that, oh, this site's legit. You can trust this site because we trust this site, right? And back to the analogy, that's basically like audience cheers or the audience clapping. So the judges basically see like, okay, the audience is enjoying this performance because they're clapping. This must be a good performance. It's basically just another sign that, oh, okay, this brand, this contestant must be legit. They must have, like, this performance must be a good performance if the audience is cheering, right? That's basically how backlinks work. Okay. And the last thing is a smooth stage setup, right? Or technical SEO. Because in the end, the goal of technical SEO is to make it easy for the users and search engines to crawl and understand the content on your site. Back to the analogy, that's basically like the users are the audience, obviously, and the search engines are the judges. And the goal is to make sure that the judges and the users can see your performance. So you need a smooth stage setup, right? If the lights suddenly turn off or the sound suddenly cuts, then the judges and the audience will not be able to see your performance, right? So it is pointless to have a great performance without a smooth stage setup, because if the lights cut out, then the judges and the audience won't be able to see your performance anyway. That's the same thing with technical SEO. If you make it difficult for search engines and users to crawl and navigate your site, the content on your site, and even the backlinks, then it's going to be impossible to impress them and basically win them over, right? And that gets me to my last point. Like a lot of SEOs will focus on just optimizing one or two of these three, right? Like they spend too much time on technical SEO and making sure that they have a smooth stage setup, that they forget to make sure that their performance is amazing, right? And it's pointless, right? Like, okay, you have the best lights, you have amazing sound, but your performance is mediocre, right? It's pointless. And even the other way around, right? Like you can have an amazing performance, but if the lights cut out or the sound stops in the middle of your performance, and the judges and the audience can't see the great performance, then it's pointless. So it's important that if you are investing in SEO, you're spending time and resources, making sure you're optimizing your SEO, you want to make sure that you do all these three things well. You need to have perfect technical SEO. You need to have amazing content or on-page SEO, and you need to build backlinks. Like again, without backlinks, if the audience isn't cheering, right, the judges will second guess themselves. Like, okay, I think the content might be good. I think the performance might be good, but why is the audience not cheering? Like there must be a reason. Like what? Like why are they not clapping? Right? The search engine will second guess. Like okay, maybe this isn't, you know, this isn't the best performance because if there's another brand, another contestant that has like maybe like you know not the best performance, but the audience loves it, then the judges will think, okay, maybe this contestant is actually better than this one, right? So that's basically how SEO works, and that's basically the talent show analogy, right? I hope this was helpful. I hope it was easy to understand. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you want to learn more advanced SEO tactics, I have a bunch more videos on my channel. And please subscribe if you're interested in learning more about SEO. But yeah, that's it for now. This was super short. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for listening. Cheers.